Right, can you tell us how this happened?
Yeah, so we're at practice last week, and I'm on the offensive side of the ball to start this drill, and on the microphone, all I hear is somebody find Mike Wright, come get him over here. Harold asked me if I ever kicked before. I said yes, I've never kicked before in my life. I just wanted to go out there and go kick the ball. So it worked in practice, it worked in the game, so I guess now you can have punter. But I guess Coach Harold is going to find out now that, yeah, I've never kicked a ball before in my life, but it worked.
How tempted were you to take off and run on any of those situations?
Yeah, I always have to take a deep breath before any of these situations and remind myself that not to be overly aggressive and just play within the system. And we have a saying, like, you don't have to be Superman. All you have to do is just be yourself. So whatever the play is, execute it. Obviously, the entire stadium could tell that I was going out there to go kick the ball, so they overloaded to the right side. And so, I mean, the first one, we put them inside the 10-yard line and then flip the field on the second one. And so we'll keep adding different things to the game plan, but I can flip the field with the ball with my foot now, so figure it out.
You also added an interception there to end the game. Can you just walk us through that play and that celebration afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, what an exciting moment. I think you always practice those things in practice, so we're completely prepared for it. Obviously, closing in space, we got great pressure up from our D-line. Once I realized the ball wasn't going into the end zone, I didn't want any more passing yards for Memphis, so I didn't want them to catch the ball. And then I was just thinking, we need turnovers and takeaways on defense, so why not go catch the ball? So, I mean, you talk about just an exciting moment, and just the fans, the students, everybody in between, just being able to share that moment with them and seeing them afterwards. I mean, there was nothing like it.
Mike, before the season, I asked you why you came here, and you said to be part of a winning program. And you didn't just mention the players and the coaches. You mentioned from the custodial staff to everyone here.
Yeah.
Has it lived up to your expectations? What is it like to be going to a bowl game finally for the first time?
I know.
Do you have a home finally to come back to now?
Yeah, I think to your first point, it takes everybody to win, and it's not just the people out there playing. Like, it's you guys, it's the fans, it's the band, it's the staff. Like, everybody has a role in everything that we do here at ECU. So, like, when I truly say, like, it takes everybody to win, it actually does. And then just as far as expectations, I mean, you know what the culture is. Everything else, you just wake up and you just go give everything that you have, and everything else will take care of itself. So being able to call this place home in just this short amount of time just shows how special ECU is, Greenville is, and just the people in this community is. So, like, I couldn't be more thankful.
One specific, I think, factor to that was up there, that top corner, hundreds, you'd have to say, of guys waving the tarps off. What was that like when you saw that? Do you get a bit of an energy boost for that?
In hindsight, it won us the game. I mean, we needed momentum. I believe in momentum. Some people don't. But we got to stop on defense. And then when you look up there, you see 10 turns to 50 to 100. We had 2, and they combined into 1. That's why I'm like, going back to the point, like, it takes everybody to win. So, like, whenever you see that and everybody's into the game, it boosts that intensity up, and you're like, all right, now let's roll. Let's get this thing happening. And so, like I said, what a great way to end it here at home and with those people and with the seniors here, for them to kind of go out there on the win too. So it was awesome.
So I was going to say, what's next as far as you try to kick a field goal? Do you try to snap the ball? And what's next for you?
You know what? You know what? Every single week, I kind of just come in and just with a blank slate, because I have no idea what my role would be. You guys can kind of look back at the season, and it changes every week. Like, running back, receiver, kicking now, throwing the ball. So UTSA, they bring different opportunities that we can kind of game plan around. And so we'll kind of play it by ear the way the week could kind of go. But as always, whatever my role is, energy, effort, and as much, passion as I can bring to it, like, I'm game, I'm all in with it.
What do you see from your teammates when you're doing stuff like that? You're just like, yeah, I'll go punt, or like, what are they saying to you when you're doing stuff?
Yeah.
Playing defense.
Yeah, I think there's there's two types of people. There's people who always believe that they need to play and who want to play. I'm the guy that wants to play. Whenever you're a guy that wants to play, you always trust in the coaching staff and you trust in your teammates. You're never thinking, oh, I should be out there on the field playing this position, because at that point you're like, all right, you're not really bought into what the coaches are saying and bought in and trust the teammate that's out there. A guy like me who always just wants to play is always, I'm going full speed, I'm going 100%, and wherever the coach puts me at, like that's where I'm at. That's my game. And so, I mean, that's kind of what I want to just spread into my teammates and just saying, hey, whatever your role is, go do it, and I promise it's going to take care of yourself. So.
Mike, watching some of the videos of y'all after the game, y'all in there dancing. Just what are those moments like? Though? What are you truly going to miss when this is over?
You don't forget them. You know, you're not going to remember a curl route that you threw, 3 years ago, or some random run. You're going to remember those moments after the locker room. You're going to remember how you felt when the students rushed the field, when everybody was just celebrating and having an amazing time after a big conference win like that. And so whenever you create those core memories with those guys, like, you hang on with them forever and ever. God willing, I'll be able to tell my kids those stories and be able to share those stories with different people. And so it's not going to be, hey, I kicked the ball. It's going to be that feeling after the game when we beat Memphis at home on senior night. Like, that's the feeling that you start off with.